Hey everyone, welcome to Speak Like a Native. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo. Let's get into it.
So, Leo, real quick, if today were Mother's Day in America, what would you say to your mom?
Easy. Happy Mother's Day.
Okay. And what if it was Father's Day?
Happy Father's Day. Come on, Maya. I've watched the calendar.
You're totally right on the dates. But here's the thing, if you only say Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day to an American, you sound like you just learned it from a textbook.
Wait, really? That's the main greeting. Everyone says it.
Everyone says it, but the people who sound truly natural, who sound like family, they say more, they layer in a second sentence, a personal sentence. And that's the secret.
Okay, now I'm curious. What do they say?
Before I tell you, I want you to imagine a scene. It's Mother's Day morning. You're at your mom's kitchen table. There's a card on the table, a cup of coffee, maybe some flowers. You look at her and you say, Happy Mother's Day. And then you pause. What comes next?
I hope you have a great day.
That's good. That's polite, but it's still a little formal. An American would say something like, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. You're the best.
You're the best.
Say that with me. You're the best.
You're the best.
Feel the difference? Happy Mother's Day is a greeting. You're the best is a feeling. Americans value that extra layer of emotion. On Mother's Day, the card culture is huge. And in that card, you don't just write Happy Mother's Day. You write a sentence that shows you care.
Wait, you just mentioned cards? Is that a big deal in the US?
Huge. Let's talk about card culture. In America, for Mother's Day and Father's Day, people buy cards. But here's the unspoken rule. Store-bought cards are fine, but what you write inside matters more than what the card says.
Really? So the words on the card are less important than what I add?
Exactly. Most Americans will open a Mother's Day card, read the printed poem or message, smile, and then flip to the back where you wrote something. That's where the real emotion is. If you just sign your name, it feels a little empty. But if you add one sentence, something personal, that's gold.
Can you give me an example? What would someone write?
Sure. Imagine you're at the drugstore. You pick up a card that says to the world's greatest mom. You open it. Inside, the printed message is lovely, but on the left side, in your handwriting, you add, Thanks for always being there for me. Love, Leo.
Thanks for always being there for me. That's so simple.
It is. And that's why it works. Americans don't need a long essay. One sincere sentence is enough. The key is that it sounds like you, not like the card company.
So what if I'm writing to my dad for Father's Day? Different tone?
Great question. Father's Day cards are often more casual, sometimes even funny. An American might write inside, Happy Father's Day, Dad. You taught me how to fix everything, even stuff that wasn't broken.
That's hilarious. But is that really common?
Very common. Humor in cards is an American tradition, for dads especially. A funny line shows closeness. It shows you know each other. And that's what card culture is really about, showing your relationship, not just saying the holiday name.
So the mistake learners make is thinking Happy Mother's Day is a complete conversation.
Yes. That's the biggest one. Let me tell you, this is something I see with learners from all over the world. Spanish speakers often say Happy Mother's Day in a very formal, respectful tone, which is beautiful. But in America, we're less formal, even with parents. Chinese speakers sometimes say nothing extra because they're focused on the greeting being correct. Arabic speakers might make it very elaborate, which is lovely, but Americans appreciate a short, sincere sentence more than a long, poetic one.
So the American sweet spot is short, personal, warm.
You nailed it. Short, personal, warm. Let me give you 3 phrases you can use for any American family holiday. Write these down if you're listening.
I'm ready.
Phrase 1. We love you so much. Simple, powerful. Works for Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, even just a random Tuesday. Americans say this all the time. It's not dramatic, it's just normal.
We love you so much.
Phrase 2. I'm so lucky to have you. This is a step up. It's more emotional. Use this after the holiday greeting. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I'm so lucky to have you.
I'm so lucky to have you.
Phrase 3. You mean the world to me. This one is very common in greeting cards. It's a little more intense, so use it when you really want to express depth. For example, on Father's Day, you might say, Happy Father's Day, Dad. You mean the world to me.
You mean the world to me.
Now, Leo, I want you to try something. Pretend I'm your mom. It's Mother's Day morning. You're holding a card. Go.
Okay. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. We love you so much.
Haha, perfect. The tone was warm. You didn't rush. You made eye contact. Well, I'm imagining you did. You sounded like a real person.
It feels different. When I just said Happy Mother's Day, it was over in 1 second. But saying we love you so much after it, it changes the whole moment.
Exactly. And that's the cultural piece that most English lessons miss. They teach you the holiday name, they don't teach you the conversation around it.
Okay, but Maya, I have to ask, what if I'm not spending the day with my mom? What if I'm just calling or sending a text?
Great question. In that case, the same rule applies. Say the greeting, then add something personal. For a phone call, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Just calling to say we're thinking of you.
Just calling to say we're thinking of you.
Or in a text, Happy Mother's Day. Hope you get some rest today. Love you.
Okay, so the pattern is greeting, personal, line, sign off.
You got it. And here's another thing. Americans also talk about what they're going to do for the day. This is where the word brunch comes in.
Ah, brunch. I've heard that word so many times. Breakfast and lunch combined.
Exactly. Brunch is a huge tradition for Mother's Day in America. Families will go to a restaurant around 10 or 11 in the morning. They eat a mix of breakfast and lunch foods, pancakes, eggs, salad, sandwiches, and they'll say things like, We're taking mom out for brunch.
We're taking mom out for brunch.
Or, We went to that new place downtown. The brunch was amazing.
What about Father's Day? Same brunch thing?
Father's Day is a bit different. Many families do a barbecue instead. Grilling in the backyard, burgers, hot dogs, steaks, and the phrase you hear is, We're firing up the grill for Dad.
We're firing up the grill for Dad. I love that phrase.
It's very American. So if someone asks you, What are you doing for Father's Day? You can say, We're firing up the grill and having the family over.
Okay, I'm going to remember that. But Maya, let's talk about the biggest mistake again, because I think a lot of listeners, including me, need to hear it one more time.
Absolutely. The biggest mistake is stopping at the greeting. You say Happy Mother's Day and then you stop. You wait for the other person to respond. But in American culture, the greeting is just the beginning. The real connection happens in the next sentence.
So the unspoken rule is always add a second sentence.
Always. Let me give you a real scenario. Imagine you're at a family gathering. It's Mother's Day. Your aunt, your grandmother, and your cousin are all there. You walk into the kitchen where your mom is standing. You say, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. And then you give her a hug.
Okay, that sounds nice.
It does. Now try this version. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. And then you're the heart of this family.
You're the heart of this family.
See the difference? The second sentence makes it real. It's not just a date on the calendar, it's a moment.
You're the heart of this family. I'm going to use that.
Good. And I want to warn you about one more thing. Some learners make the mistake of using too many words. They say, on this special occasion of Mother's Day, I would like to extend my warmest wishes to you. That sounds like a formal speech. In America, for family, we keep it simple.
So shorter is better?
For family, yes, short, warm, personal. Happy Mother's Day. So glad you're my mom. That's only 7 words, but it's more powerful than a 20-word sentence.
So glad you're my mom. That's beautiful.
It is, and it's the kind of thing Americans actually say.
Now I'm curious about gifts. Because you mentioned sentimental gifts in the title, what's the American approach to Mother's Day and Father's Day gifts?
Gift giving in America for these holidays is interesting. On Mother's Day, the most common gifts are flowers, chocolates, and jewelry. But the most sentimental gift, the one that gets the biggest reaction, is something handmade. A card from a child, a photo album, a breakfast tray in bed.
Breakfast in bed?
Yes, making breakfast for mom and bringing it to her in bed is a classic Mother's Day tradition. You might hear someone say, We made mom breakfast in bed. She loved it.
We made mom breakfast in bed.
For Father's Day, the gifts are often tool-related, sports-related, or gadget-related. But again, the sentimental gift wins. A framed photo, a handwritten letter, something that says I see you and I appreciate you.
So the pattern is the same. The worth of the present isn't the price tag, it's the care inside.
Exactly, and that's a very American value. We appreciate the thought behind the gift more than the gift itself.
Well, I'm going to write a card now, and I'm going to add that extra sentence. No more just Happy Mother's Day.
Before you go, Leo, I want to give our listeners one final challenge. Next time you celebrate a family holiday with an American, or even if you just send a text, try this structure. Greeting, personal sentence, sign off. That's it.
Can we do a practice round? Like say the options together?
Let's do it. Repeat after me. For Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. You're the best.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. You're the best.
For Father's Day, Happy Father's Day, Dad. Thanks for everything.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Thanks for everything.
For a text, Happy Mother's Day. Thinking of you today.
Happy Mother's Day. Thinking of you today.
Excellent. Now, you don't just know the words, you know the culture behind them, and that's what makes you sound like a native.
Maya, before we wrap up, you said in the beginning that this is a Culture Decoded episode. I feel like I just unlocked a secret level of American English.
That's exactly what we're doing. English isn't just vocabulary and grammar, it's understanding how people connect. And when you know the unspoken rules, like always adding a personal line after the greeting, you don't just speak English, you speak American culture.
All right, everyone, here's your challenge. Go write a Mother's Day or Father's Day message using the pattern we learned today. Post it in the comments. Maya and I will check some of them out.
We'd love to see what you write. And if you enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe. We release new episodes every day in each series. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
Speaking of which, what's coming next, Maya?
Next time, we're talking about something every English learner struggles with: invitations. How to say yes, how to say no, and how to be polite without sounding fake.
Oh, I need that. I always say maybe and then never show up.
And that's exactly the problem we'll fix. See you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone. Keep practicing.
Bye for now.